How are y'all doing, everybody? Hello, welcome to Overwatch. My name is John, as always. Now, if you have been living under a rock for about the last year or two, you won't know what Overwatch is. But I'm going to assume most of you do, right? I'm going to assume most of you have heard of Overwatch or have played or have seen videos on Overwatch at this stage, because I'd be extremely surprised if you haven't. But I really like Overwatch. You guys might know, because I've said it before in the videos I've done on it. I really like it. It's really fun. And so, I want to start doing more videos in it, and I thought where better to start than the start, eh? So, what in God's name is Overwatch? Well, Overwatch has been compared a lot to Team Fortress 2. It has the art style that's been compared to Big Hero 6, that Disney film, I think it was last year or the year before. It has a very cool art style, which I really like about it. And the gameplay is very similar to that of Team Fortress 2. However, to me there are some key differences, because I don't particularly like TF2. Friends have tried to get me to play it countless times, and I've never got into it because I just don't enjoy it particularly. I think what I like about Overwatch is that every character is very different from the last. So, for example, you'll see in this clip, I was playing a game with Hanzo, and you'll also see that I was lagging a bit. I was getting some bad ping. But when I was there, I tried to ult, and Lucio just blew me off the map with his right click. And that's something that, you know, only Lucio can do that. Well, I suppose Reinhardt can charge you off the edge, or Pharah has her displacement thing with her E. But really, Lucio is the only one who actually has an attack that's dedicated to pushing someone back away from him. Pharah can push people in different directions depending on whichever way she comes at them, but Lucio pushes people away. And also, I love the movement in this game because, you know, every character seems to have a different way of moving around. You know, Solar 76 can sprint, Widowmaker can use her grappling hook thing, Lucio can like skate on the walls, which I think is really cool. It's like Titanfall. And I love the individuality and the kind of different personalities of the characters you get to play. So that is Overwatch in a nutshell. And people either love this game or they hate this game, or there are some people that are indifferent, but there's mostly people who love it or hate it. So I'm definitely under the camp of loving it. I mean, it's very rare nowadays that games actually pull me in and get me to play it more than a little while. Like, you know, back in my channel a while ago, I tried to do a Let's Play in Assassin's Creed Syndicate because I thought, I want to do this. You know, I saw the trailer, I was like, wow, I want to do that. But when I got to playing it, I just didn't actually feel enthusiastic to go back to playing it. And so I stopped doing the series because I wasn't actually waking up and saying, yay, I get to go record more Syndicate. I was saying, okay, I suppose I probably should record more Syndicate because I started the series now. But Overwatch is something I really, really enjoy. And I'm astonished at how fast its esports scene has taken over, because it's been out 3 weeks, I think, at this stage. It's been in closed beta and open beta and different stages like that before this, but it's been out for only about 3 weeks. And it already has a massive esports area. It blows my mind, because people, at this stage, it's pretty much mostly just teams that have been made up by people who just play the game and like the game. There's an Overwatch Discord channel for their subreddit, and there's a whole section there dedicated to people who want to advertise their esports team or want to try and recruit for their esports team or esports notifications and such. I think it's a fantastic community. But one thing I have noticed, some people are saying that it can be very toxic, which I suppose you can say for any game or any community that you find, but I actually haven't found that. But one thing people don't understand in this game is that this game is very dynamic. So this game, you know, you have 6 people on a team, and there is about 20 champions, I think, 20 heroes, 20, whatever you want to call them, 20 characters. And each one has their own very unique abilities. And for instance, if there's a Bastion on the enemy team who's absolutely destroying you, and you're playing, say, a Tracer, or you're playing a Hanzo or someone, what you should do is not continue to run at that guy and just let him bowl you down like a bowling pin. What you need to do is change your hero to suit that. And that's why Blizzard said they wouldn't make the game free to play, because it was pivotal to the gameplay that they people were able to change heroes. Like, you know, in Dota and League of Legends, now I think it might be different for Dota, but I know for some MOBAs like League of Legends, there are a certain rotation of free-to-play champions, but the rest you have to buy, and the rotation changes every week or two. I don't know exactly how it is, but I think it's every week or two. But that system, that model wouldn't work for Overwatch because people wouldn't have access to the champions that would counter. Well, not counter, because counter is a very definite word. Would kind of have the advantage over some other player. And one thing I like, again, about Overwatch is that there is no hard counter to someone. Like, if you play a MOBA, there might be a champion who's a control mage, for instance, but might be very weak against, like, a tank or something like that, you know, where the control mage can't do anything to the tank, but the tank can survive long enough to do damage to the control mage. And that's the kind of thing I'm talking about here. There's no hard counter in Overwatch. There's people who, in certain circumstances, will have a better advantage against the other one, but there's no hard counter. Like, if you have a Bastion who's sitting in sentry mode, mowing your team down, you can pick a Roadhog and use your hook and, you know, pull him out of the sentry mode towards you, and then he's pretty much dead, you know. But those same characters can be at a disadvantage against the other. Like, if a Bastion catches a Roadhog unawares in sentry mode, Roadhog is dead. I know he has a lot of health, but Roadhog is probably dead in that situation. So, I love this game, and I want to kind of do more, not just gameplay on it, I want to do kind of more in-depth stuff, because I actually really like this game. I know I keep saying it, I really do. So this is the start of that. I know most of you probably already know the stuff in this video, but I thought it was important to start from the start, just because I want to start from the start, and I think it'll make the best sense continuity-wise. So remember, if you all enjoyed, leave a like down below. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you really did like, then subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hi everyone, John here, and the question of the day today is, are negative comments as helpful as positive comments? Well, technically, yes, they are. Okay, nope, missed him, because I'm bad. But we're going to win the game, though, because they're bad. Everyone's bad, really, thinking about it. Oh, there's a dude with a